Hello everybody, this is Joe Cusick with the Cusick Group, securities offered by MoneyBlock. Just want to give you a what's hot now update for noon Eastern time. Just seeing 8 sectors that have names that are on the move, both in price action and volume, and I want to bring them to you so that you have something to look at going into the lunchtime hour as well as the rest of the trading day. Taking a look at the healthcare area, we have Diplomat Pharmacy. Now, we talked about this one last night and this morning, had earnings disappointed. Ticker symbol DPLO, big volume, basically 11 times greater than its 1 month daily average, trading about 10.87 million shares, stocks down 37%. In materials and mining, taking a look at VALE, about 14.6 million shares traded. Stocks right now up about 2.6%. We're also looking at Steel X is the ticker symbol. 13.8 million, stocks up about 9%. AKS Steel, 12.9 million shares traded, stocks up about 9.6%. We also see CF Enterprises, it's a fertilizer company, 11.34 million shares have traded, stocks down about 6.6%. A lot of these names, it's either disappointing earnings or guidance, or we're looking at the sector under some pressure. Turning our eyes to the consumer discretionary area, SIRI, 17.97 million shares traded, SIRI's up, SIRI, about 0.7%. Ford, looks like they're up about 0.3%. There's about 11.8 million shares trading. We're not even at the midday right now. Also taking a look at 21st Century Fox, looks like the stock is trading up about 6.8%. Decent earnings, ticker symbol is FOXA. 11.8 million shares have traded already today. And again, we're not even at the lunch hour. Looking at the information and technology sector, Fitbit, we've heard about it. Earnings weren't good. Their forecast for seasonal sales, not really solid. As a matter of fact, looking a little bit weak. 5 times its 1 month daily average. 40.9 million shares have traded, stocks down 30%. Facebook, 33.19 million shares have traded. Stocks down about 4.6% right now into the midday. We also have AMD, 13.16 million shares have traded. Stocks down about 1.5% going into the midday. A lot of volume in that chip big name. And Brocade, there's been some negative headlines out from some of the brokerage houses and analysts. It is right now in discussion or in works of being acquired by Broadcom. 10.97 million shares have traded. It's up around 0.2%. Taking a look at the financials, Bank of America, 28.4 million shares have traded. Stocks trading up about 0.6%. It looks like it wants to challenge that 1672 resistance level on that technical level. We'll talk a little bit more about that in Tech Talk. Taking a look at the energy sector, Chesapeake, earnings were good. 32 million shares have traded so far today. Stocks up 3.2%. Decent volume there. Marathon Oil, ticker symbol MRO, 20.75 million have traded. As far as shares, that's not even, again, into the midday. Up about 12% on the stock. Big move. RIG, Transocean is up, around 9.6%. I'm seeing about 14 million shares trading. And again, we're not even at the midday. And Weatherford, WFT is the symbol. 11.49 million shares have traded, up about 0.1%. We're talking about stocks that typically, on average, don't even trade this much on a daily basis, and now are trading that not even into the midday, earlier than that. Consumer staples, ABEV, ticker symbol ABEV, 14 million shares traded, stocks up about 0.5%. Keep an eye on that big beverage name. Telecommunications, finally, we're going to take a look at Frontier. 19 million shares have traded so far. Stock's down about 3%. Again, disappointing earnings and guidance. Well, folks, that's what's hot right now in the midday at noon Eastern time. We are going to be jumping back on at 1:30 Eastern time. We're going to take a look at strategy now, where we're going to do the midday update. All right, have a great rest of the trade session, and we'll see you at the midday.